Welcome, beautiful Cancer, to your love and passion reading for January 2020. There are some big energies kicking off the decade. It's going to be a big energetic decade anyway, and like the other readings I've done so far, yours is no exception in that Spirit wants to bring in lots of messages. So there's lots of cards here. I have another card out of sight at the moment that I'm going to bring in at some point, and the messages are very strong for you indeed, Cancer. So let's take you through the month. The overall energies for the month are on the top row here, Hawk, and then in my second new deck, Hawk. So really strong message coming through there. And then taking you through the month, approximately weekly intervals, we have the Two of Swords the first week, the King of Wands in the second week, Justice the third week, the fourth week, 3 cards flung out the deck, King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and Judgment. Well, 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 I have never seen this before. I just couldn't believe it when the same card flew out of the deck from 2 decks. This is a huge message. Hawk, look at Hawk, it's number 2 in this deck, number 1 being Eagle. So it's a very potent, powerful card, Cancer. Hawk is, it's a messenger from the divine, and the hawk is swooping in to give you a really big message, a very big and important sign about your lover, your loved one, or I think, looking at the rest of this spread, the choice that you are trying to make between 2 people. I'm going to actually read to you what this message says from this deck. This is the King of Crowns deck, the one here on the right. Hawk is watchful, all-seeing messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eyes on you and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. So it will bring a shift in your perspective and allow you to see clearly. Hawk has a keen eye, and Hawk has a bold heart too. So, no matter how small or insignificant, or how suspicious perhaps you are of seeing a message, it will be the message for you, and it's loud and clear, and you're meant to listen to it because it's Spirit guiding you towards your highest self, your best life, the best version of life down here on earth for you that they can bring, and they want to bring abundance to us all. And here we are in the first week of January. I think this is what it's all about, Cancer. You are making a decision. You're at the beginning of a cycle. You're in your head a lot, and you don't know whether to go this way or to choose this person or this way. You've got the blindfold on, and you just can't really see clearly at the moment. So that is where Hawk is going to be helping you and bringing you in the message, so that you're able to take the blindfold off and know which way to go. You are choosing, I think, between 2 kings. I know this is approximately weekly intervals, but I think the way the cards are coming out is like this. Okay. You're choosing between your King of Wands and your King of Cups. Well, they're both kings, which is rather amazing. Both very powerful figures. The King of Wands is very passionate, driven, adventurous, full of energy, zest for life. but also, of course, in control of their lives. The King of Cups is also in control of their life, and by the way, this is regardless of gender, regardless of our biological gender, is this masculine energy. So the King of Cups is much more gentle than the King of Wands, very kind and soft, but soft in a powerful way, not soft in a weak way. There's no weaknesses in kings. Gentle, soft, generous, a much calmer figure than the King of Wands, who's like go, 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 full of passion. And if this is resonating with you, Cancer, you will know exactly who I am talking about. And in the middle you have the beautiful Justice card. It's paired with Judgment. When Justice is paired with Judgment, it's very strong sign saying justice will be yours. Justice will be yours, Cancer. In this deck, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, Justice is about meeting, and she's carrying the sword of power. So this is very powerful. You're very powerful, Cancer, in this decision. Even though you don't feel it, you feel like you've got a blindfold on. And Justice is talking about, to obtain love, you must give something in exchange and pay the price for errors of the past. So I think to obtain love, you must be able to give love. To receive love, you must be able to give love. You must come into balance in that respect. Paying the price for errors of the past. Have you been unable to give love in the past or receive it with old lovers? Has it been something that's been difficult for you? Normally because of our childhood and the baggage we sort of carry around with us from that, the fears, the worries, the behaviours, the patterns of behaviour that we've been taught or we've had to drop into in order to feel safe as a child. But those are not relevant to our adult lives anymore. But we do, a lot of the time, a lot of us carry around the baggage anyway, and it stops us being actually who we truly are underneath. We need to take that layer off, we need to shed that skin, so that the fresh new beginning, which is underneath, let me just show you this Judgment card, the fresh new us. You see these people are naked. They're naked because they've just been reborn. And they have no baggage, no skins to shed. They are there, raw, ready to be absorbed into the divine. It's being guided by the angel, guided by the divine. And yeah, you perhaps need to work on shedding that skin. I use emotional freedom technique, which I find really useful. And also the Enneagram, that's spelled E-N-N-E-A-G-R-A-M, which is a brilliant way of working out who you are, why you are, and then you have the self-knowledge, you're able then to clear the blocks that way as well. And I think that will then allow you to get out of this energy of discontentment, had enough, I've got my 3 cups, but I'm ignoring this new cup that's being offered to you by the divine, this new relationship, whoever it is that you're going to be moving towards, whoever it is that the divine is going to be giving you a sign. You've got to watch for that. That is hugely significant for you, Cancer. And it's hugely significant for a reason. This is a past life relationship. You've known each other before in a past life, which means this person is a member of your soul group. It's a soulmate, possibly a twin flame. It's a really significant person for you, and it's going to bring the joy into your life. And you'll know who this is because you're very likely to feel that magnetism to them, that chemistry, that sexual chemistry. that magnetizing effect that soulmates have. So it may help you decide who you're going to go towards, but the divine has more for you, so look out for that or those signs. You won't be imagining it, don't be suspicious of it. It will be probably coming in to you swift, heavy, fast and fiery. Wow, Cancer, what an amazing reading. Talk about kicking off the next decade with power and light and divinity. It's beautiful. Thank you, Cancer, so much for all your support, for subscribing, liking, commenting. I really appreciate it so much. I'm very grateful for you all. And I wish you a wonderful January 2020 as we move into a brand new, high-powered, high-energy, high-vibrating decade. So sending you love, light and fire. Until next time.